BA. So I have contested for two positions, and the first is I'm going to talk about event coordinator, and the other one is general secretary. So what made me nominate myself for this? The first thing I'll start off with my experience in my undergrad as a coordinator of my the symposium that we conducted in biotechnology department. So I was a person given um, the responsibility of taking care of the poster presentation during that. So that's my first time
Ravi,
that I.
sorry to interrupt you again, but now you only have to talk about your event coordinator.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Not about the general secretary.
Yeah. So that was the first time that I was given some coordinating work that I have to do. So that was my learning curve, and let me be frank at it. It went on bad. It went on very bad, and people started yelling at me about however the things went on. So that was an experience that I took on, and I took on the feedback from people, and then I moved on. When I came to my workplace, I started volunteering for all the coordinating work that took place in my workplace. So the first thing was the chess and carom tournament that I conducted for the workplace employees over there. So I had a good response for that. So I started collecting list of people who were interested in participating all the events, and then the equipments that we had to buy for that, like chessboard, coins and everything, and carom board and coins, all those things. So I was given the responsibility of maintaining a database of all the people that participated and who were the winners of it. How do you run the competition with all the group stage, playoffs and everything as it happens in all the sports and competitions. And the other thing is my experience with a sport called Ultimate Frisbee. I think Sandana pointed out here. So I was a captain of a team called Airborne that is still existing in Chennai in India, and I was a captain for two years for my team, and that is a small team which is a part of the Chennai community that we have in the Ultimate Frisbee. So we have around 7 teams. So there is a tournament, beach tournament that we conduct in Besant Nagar. You all know of Besant Nagar Beach. So I took up the responsibility of coordinating and making that tournament a big success. So few things I'll highlight for what we did there probably. Since it's a beach, we had to have floodlights for that and mark the field with the cones and lines and everything. So you would have seen Ultimate Frisbee videos probably. So probably getting the disc for all the games that's going to happen, and maintaining a database of players that have signed up for that. And yeah, so that was one incident that was a success. So that is the main aspiration of me going for this post. And I would say, like, my experience I took on with the bad experience that I started off, but the other 2 or 3 that I did was a success for me. So I feel like this coordinating position is going to be helpful for me to learn a lot here in ISA, and probably I am a new face for most of you, so I don't think asking you to believe me will be a good idea here probably, but if given the post, you can see me doing it with all the success and everything.
Thanks, Ravi.
Thank you.
If anyone has questions, let's start with Vishesh.
ISA has like 7 to 8 events, and you were talking about what you did earlier. What are you planning to do here at OSU ISA?
Planning to do in the sense?
You talk about what you did when you were an event coordinator back in India, but what are you going to do here?
It depends on the event that's been finalized here. So probably if you finalize one event, and that's going to happen, we have to have.
Okay.
So we have to have the logistics and database of what equipments that has to be bought or that's needed for conducting the event. So for example, for cultural night, what kind of things that we need for probably for any events that you take, for potluck, whatever event that we finalize with, we'll have a list of things that has to be got for making the event go smoothly. And then probably after making the list, we'll see how much we have to spend and what is our budget and everything, and then move on accordingly.
What if I had to say?
No follow-up questions.
Shamali.
Yeah, I would like to ask you one thing. Like, event coordinator closely works with the cultural secretary, right? And like, how will you ensure that most of the times maybe you have done something in your past, so you will have some specific ideas about it, and maybe the cultural secretary will have the specific ideas about it. So how are you planning to manage everything, and that too within the budget, and everything in ISA should be done on time and everything. So how will you ensure that every event starts on time, because that will be your responsibility. You have to get participants, everything should be done in that time frame. So what are your planning with, there are no tips and about the time frame?
Okay. There can be a solution for that. One thing is being proactive. So you see what will come and what has to be done. So probably I'll start working with the cultural secretary even before, say, Diwali night happens in October or November, whatever. So I'll start working at them from probably summer or something, or try to finalize things and come up to a conclusion what we are going to do and how we probably ISO might get the theme of Diwali night late or something, like cultural night we have a theme or some separate theme. So probably if that happens, probably the follow-up question might be like that. So if that happens, probably I would say given a short period of time, I'll work more hours with the person that's been elected, and to ensure that everything is on time and properly set up.
If I can interrupt, Ravi, you're talking about Diwali night, which is 6 months down the road, but we were supposed to organize a cultural event 15 days after you were elected. So you need to start working with whoever you are.
You'll be working
Yeah.
ASAP.
So there's an event 15
You'll have
days
to plan
after.
an event in the
Uh,
first week of
yeah.
Thanks for the heads up.
No, I'm telling Sanjay. For October Diwali night, we started sometime in July.
June.
Yeah.
June, July.
We
That's
work
when we
on-
started, because Diwali night is where India stands out, and you would be the faces. You have to spread the word like hell. Hell of work, I'm telling you.
If you screw up Diwali night, you can pretty much say bye-bye ISA. I'm not kidding. That's the biggest thing. Everyone comes to that. And I had a question. Oh, since you weren't here last fall, you didn't know about Diwali night. We make our own theme. It's not by
Yeah,
ISA.
that's why I shifted.
But
that
I
to
had a question.
cultural.
I find some interesting event suggestions on yours. I mean, treasure hunt sounds interesting. But I had a question about the potluck. How would you plan a potluck for, how many Indians do we have here?
500.
588 as of now, but we don't know
people
next year.
from- I think we had a potluck for all the
Yeah.
newcomers
Yes,
last
yeah,
fall. In the fall we did that, but
Most of
how
them.
would you suggest most
So,
of the newcomers?
any event taken will not have full participation or full involvement. So I would say having a like limit the cap on the number of participants and giving a deadline for them to sign up would be an idea. So if you say like 1 month later, that's potluck is gonna happen. So I'll start working out with the board members and say like let's have a cap of whatever 20 members or 25 members, and suggest a place where it can be feasible for everyone to display their whatever. And
If I can add in, no one cares about IC deadlines.
Yeah.
They'll be like, what the heck?
It's a fact.
It's not
Even-
graduate deadlines that you're supposed to fill in something, and if you give a deadline, they won't even come in. You cannot put in pressure on them. So how are you going to pull in everyone?
that's
And
it. If 5
I
people have
just-
signed up, that's all. The event is going to be happening with only
Do
5
you think
people.
So
Five
if you
people-
plan, for example, you plan the event for 500 people and only 5 people turn up. What about the time you waste? What about the time? What about the money you put on
Money.
it? You're just gonna waste everything. So how will you manage it? And I had a question. I'll just add to it. You plan an event for 3 hours. You always want to start an event with a blast, right? So you start an event at 7 o'clock and your main part is from 7 to 8. And what if no one turns up in the first 1 hour? And what if no one stays in the end? How will you manage it? This all happened with us.
These are from our
Yes.
experiences, so.
So, how will you manage this? How will you deal with this? So, are you going to waste your money? You have like the best team and you do it for the first 1 hour. No one turns up. Zero. What will you do with this? And as soon as you're never going to give the food or anything at the end of the event, you make sure it starts in the middle. What if everyone leaves after they take the food? What if the best event is in the last? Like last half an hour. How would you deal with this?
No, it's something that happened with
These
us.
are
Yeah.
these are
These
real
are
experiences.
true experiences, true stories.
So make
So
sure.
probably I'll sit up with
Plan
that.
for
These are inputs to you, so please take it.
I can't give you an answer now because
Yeah.
I haven't thought about all these things.
Yeah,
And
but come
hopefully
up
that's
with a plan.
I- see,
These things will happen, so make sure you have a plan for
I
it.
know. One thing I would say is, I don't know, probably 2.5 years I've worked in a place, and with the team being a captain of the team, I've experienced most of the things that you have been telling. But I don't know if it will happen here or not. But I'll make sure, with my past experience, I'll probably give an heads up that it might happen or it might not happen, and then come up with a solution accordingly.
Can we have questions from the contenders so
Yeah.
we can raise something?
They've all become so dull and quiet. I wonder why. Already tired?
Whatever happens, make sure event starts on time and ends on time.
Yeah.
Don't wait for people.
Yes.
That's the only thing.
Raghu is a big example of that. He makes sure even if there's
We have a
two
question
people
from
If you
there.
wait for people on Diwali night, it's over.
Right.
They're out.
Chandana, go ahead.
I mean, generally all these things happens in the events, like, even we face that in cultural night. A lot of times, like, we get late getting ready and stuff like that. So how are you going to make contestants come on time?
Contestants, come on time. That's
Just
gonna
say
be.
it's the job of culture.
It's not the job of public.
Vijay, Vijay.
That's
Let him answer, let him answer.
That's a good answer.
No. She's gonna get.
Break it down. You done?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you get the answer?
Did you get an answer? Did you answer that question?
So you can ask the question again if it's the same exact question if you're not satisfied with the answer.
Do you have any other way of doing it?
How do you get people on time?
Getting people on time, I don't know, probably if given a job, I'll try to do it. I don't think it's possible exactly, but 100% is not possible every time. Might come up with a plan and succeed 70% or 75%, carry out with the experience in the next time.
I'll give you a suggestion. Be on time. Because
I-
you be on time, then people may follow, may not, but
They
people should
point
not
out to you.
point at you and say ISA is coming late.
It's a fact.
I'm warning you guys. Should come what may, get your head down, but don't come late. That's the best thing I can tell you. People will be watching you.
Poonam, you had something.
No, I was just giving the answer. Maybe keep 1.5 hour buffer like Vidya.
Any other questions from the?
Once people start recognizing, they'll not come up at all. Probably they might be early the previous time, they might start coming late the next time.
all on him.
It's the entire board.
No, I have tried that.
It's
Seriously,
a
I have tried that. I knew Vidya was implementing that this time, so.
It wasn't just me, let me just say that.
No,
Everyone does.
this is the first time I'm participating in an event, so I knew Vidya came up with an idea of that. Even on the Saturday or Friday, we were thinking of why Vidya has called at 2 o'clock when the event. We already performed yesterday night, and still we need practice. Why is she calling at 2 o'clock? I've tried that. And once people started recognizing that, they were coming at 4 o'clock the previous day. Once they recognized it, they came up at 5 o'clock then from the next day. So might be a bad plan, might work or might not work. So it's not like I'm saying that I will try to experiment with everybody and give a suggestion and say something next day. Probably with an experience, I can try implementing with everything.
If anyone has a one last question, is out of time. One last question. Saying none, thank you, Ravi.
Thank you.
You wanna call funny?
And if
Oh,
you
he
can
left?
call